We're here today with Reece, who's the team leader for the big lift at GCCM, and as you can see in the background, it's a big machine. Reece, you're 5 years into this, and you're an expert in your field. Tell us a little bit about what you do to make it so much better for our customers.
So I'm the main operator of the big lift, and I have a team of 2 guys underneath me that are very well trained and good blokes to work with. We essentially get the boats, once we catch them, it becomes our problem, and we make sure that we lift in the correct spots, make sure that all the stress is off the customer. And when we sit them down, we try to treat each boat as if it's our own. Every boat is different. Everyone that comes out isn't always the same setup. So we've learnt through the years of working here that each setup needs to be specifically placed for each certain boat, making sure that the customer and ourselves are comfortable to work underneath, and all the workers can be comfortable working underneath these vessels when they're stood on the hardstand.
Well, Reece, over the years, I've watched the way you take away those pain points for customers, the way they come in past the fuel dock, line up in the big lift bay, and as you said, you catch the boats as is necessary. Depending on the beam will depend on how many additional people you bring in. The wider boats, you have more people on hand to grab them. Then you get your slings in right, and you're very careful, and I've watched you, you're so methodical in how you lift the boats. And I know you keep incredible records from previous lifts, similar boats. You're specific as to where the weight is, and very careful when you go to make the lift.
Yeah, absolutely. So we try to get as much information on each boat as we can. We then put that into the system. That way, if the boat does return, we have all the information we need, what's underneath, how many slings are needed. That way, they can be comfortable with where we pick up, makes us a lot more comfortable of where we pick up, and we can 100% guarantee that we're not going to be on anything important.
And it speeds up the process too. And anything that you're not sure of, you'll obviously put a diver underneath just to be doubly sure.
Yeah, absolutely. If we do a big vessel that we haven't lifted before and the owner or anybody isn't aware of exactly what's underneath, we'll get a diver just to make sure that we're not on any transducers, shafts, anything like that. That way, once we lift out, we can take all photos, document everything on the boat. That way, next time it comes in, no diver required. We can just pick up where those photos are, where those points are, regarding they haven't put anything else underneath it.
Well, I love the way you pride yourself in this, and you've instilled that in your team, and the way everybody works in together to look after the boats. And I mean, you've said it before, you treat every boat you lift as if it was your own, and that shows me just how careful you are with our customers' boats. You do a great job. Anyway, we'll let you get back to your next lift.
Thank you.